Some of the teaching challenges that I face are just getting students to organize their papers.
Many of them are overwhelmed just simply with the task of it, the various steps involved, and they might at first panic.
It's tough to get assignments completed because they just kind of look at them and go, I can't do that, and they just give up.
It's like pulling teeth, and you know, as teachers, we're constantly trying to figure out how can we make this less painful.
I loved it.
I love it.
Stunning.
I said, wow.
It just seemed like it would be fun. I mean, it certainly would make doing a paper much more fun than just saying, okay, here's what you have to do, and especially the citation baloney.
I can then now teach style and voice and really work with tone and argument as opposed to having to do the tedious part of the research, the structural issues. I think it takes care of that.
It seemed to be very user-friendly in terms of students being able to figure out, and me being able to figure out from looking at it, what the next steps were.
I could see even students who struggle with time management to really be successful because of how it breaks down the process in easy, almost baby steps.
Then it also incorporates what they love the most, technology, with what they seem to hate the most, the research paper.
I think the biggest benefit of the program would be that it's totally individualized and interactive, and so a child is able to work on this in his own time as well as in the class time.
I think the program would be especially helpful for kids who are either at a low level or just getting their first taste of what it's like to write a research paper, seeing how the steps pay off and come together.
This sort of forces them to create those first couple steps, and in a way that helps them organize things. A lot of times for them to just sort of fill in the blanks in those first few steps, it makes the task a little bit more feasible for them, so they're more likely to do it.
Writing is important because it is a means of communication and a means of expressing yourself. It solidifies our thoughts. We know what you're thinking by what you are able to express in writing, and the way that you write is a way that you're going to leave an impression on people.
Writing is how we connect to each other. I tell my students that the first thing that they need to think about when they think about why writing matters is getting a love letter or email or whatever it is that they get now, and thinking about how important it is to choose words and to convince other people of our feelings and our thoughts and our ideas. It's how we remain linked to each other. It's essential.